On today's episode of Warehouse Safety Tips, we're going to be going over week 3 of 4 on heat stress, hydration, and working outdoors. So stay tuned. Welcome to Warehouse Safety Tips. If you're a seasoned vodcast viewer, this vodcast is going to be different from most that you watch. It's based around exactly what the name implies, Warehouse Safety Tips. And since the people in this industry are busy, we know that time is money, so each episode will be as short and to the point as possible. And now, with all that out of the way, let's get to the vodcast. On week 3 of 4 of this series, we're going to be talking about clothing and PPE for hot environments. So what we want to do is give you a couple tips that are going to help you do just that. And the very first one that we're going to be covering is staying lightweight, breathable, and wearing stuff that is moisture wicking. You want to make sure that you can stay as absolutely cool as possible in this kind of weather, because it is absolutely something that when you get hot, you'll be absolutely miserable, and we don't want that to happen. Number 2 is we want to make sure that you go through and have cooling vests, neck wraps, and that you do things like wear towels whenever you can, maybe during a break. Put on a wet towel and just get your core temperature down as much as possible. The third thing that we'd like you to try is going through and wearing light colors. Dark colors, if you've ever been out in the sun, if you're wearing like a brown or a black or a dark blue, it can go through and actually make you a lot hotter because it's going to absorb a lot more heat. So try very light colors if you can. The fourth thing that we want to talk to you about is wearing ventilated hard hats. So your head can get very hot. If you have the opportunity, try to wear a ventilated hard hat so that you can keep your head as cool as possible. And last but certainly not least, we want to make sure that you have UV sunglasses and sunscreen that's going to protect your eyes and your skin. So if you're working on like a loading dock, or if you have to go outside and bring in trucks, or if you have a job that is actually outdoors that you have to do, then you want to make sure that you are protecting your skin and your eyes from the rays, because it is something that you only get one of, with your eyes and your skin. So you want to make sure that you protect them. Now, these 5 tips are by no means the end all be all. We realize that even though we're talking about PPE and clothing that may be provided by work, there may not be a way to have, say, a ventilated hard hat or a say a light vest. It may be something that you only have dark colors, but if you're able to do those things, and if they are within the rules and regulations of your specific facility, please do these things, because they're going to save you from getting hot and overheated. And as you know, in the previous episodes that we've talked about heat exhaustion and heat stroke, by wearing these cooler items and keeping yourself as protected from the elements as possible, you're going to be well on your way to not experiencing those issues. So until we meet next time for week 4, we want you to have an absolutely great day, stay safe, and here is a word from one of our sponsors.
It's scientifically unexplainable. It's virtually indestructible. And it's taking over the entire planet. But in a really good way. It's Mighty Line floor tape, the most durable floor tape in the world. 7 times thicker than average floor tape. Beveled to endure pounding warehouse traffic. And backed with a super strong peel and stick adhesive, so you'll never have to worry about painting shop floors again. Mighty Line floor tape, the only durable stripe.